much you weren't here so you missed it. This is entry number 1 into the cookie contest. And the cookie that I have chosen as my entry is Rugelach. And now you must be saying to yourself, first of all, what the hell is that if you don't already know? It's that crescent thing with like the chocolate or cinnamon on the inside. And second of all, you must be saying, hey, isn't that for Hanukkah? Why are you making it for Christmas? Well, when you live in New York and you grow up in New York, you don't think of certain foods as belonging to certain people. You know, it's just, you love everything. I mean, you go on the street corner and get a knish. You don't think, wow, I'm eating Jewish food. No, it's just New York food. So we're having Rugelach. And first thing you want to do, I'm going to do this in the food processor to make it easy. I'm doing it in 2 batches because I'm doubling it, but my food processor isn't that big, so I'm going to have to do it in 2 batches. So yeah, it's rich, but you know what? Christmas only comes once a year. So we've got a 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, and yeah, 2 sticks of butter. So if you want to do the math, that is a ½ pound of butter, because each of these little puppies is 4 ounces. So what you're going to do is you're going to cream that in the food processor. That works so good, right? Not really. Should probably have cut it up a little bit, right?
Cutting it up?
Cutting it up a little bit. It still works really good, right?
No.
Alright, so it works a lot better if you kind of cut the butter and cheese up and get it at room temperature before you actually put it in there. But hey, how about these brownie mini bun cakes?
Wow.
They're pretty hot, right?
Yes.
Maddie's ready to throw up because she just ate one and it was really rich. Alright, so vanilla, can never have enough. I'm gonna put... Don't you hate when that happens?
I don't know what.
Yeah, because you never cook. When the thing from the inside of the cap gets like stuck on top of the vanilla jar. Hey, 1 for extra, good luck. And let's see, 1/4 cup of sugar, a little kosher salt, just a little.
My arm is itching.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys.
2 cups of flour. So, wow, that made a... Whew. Alright, so we're just going to pulse that together and we'll check back. Okay, so what we're going to end up with is basically a big Jewish pie crust. So I guess you should probably put that in a bowl with some flour and make sure that it's all together. And then chill it for, let's see, probably about 2 hours at least. And then we will continue after it's all chilled. Alright guys, so let's make this happen. We've got our chilled dough circles here. So we're going to take one of these circles. Flash, you don't want to eat that.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. And we're going to put it onto a floured surface here. You can use a regular rolling pin. I just have this one because this is what I used to hawk when I worked for Pampered Chef, and it works pretty good too. So you just want to roll that out like a pizza. And I'm using this plate because this is probably a good size to make your circles. So you want to go like pretty much almost to the edge. This, whoops.
Uh-oh.
Ah, I fixed it. This goes pretty quickly. Actually, I thought these were going to be a little bit more difficult to make because I've never made these before. But they were actually fairly easy as long as you keep the dough chilled. Alright, so we got our circle. And a lot of people say, oh, use ganache, blah, blah, blah. I'm using Nutella.
You're using it?
I'm using it. My dentures are slipping too. It's, I find it's really good because I've already made a few batches and the Nutella doesn't melt like real ganache would. It's got some decent consistency to it. So what you want to do is you want to kind of spread out a thin layer here, working carefully because you don't want to mess up your dough because you're going to have to roll this up. And you're going to want to keep it as cold as possible, otherwise it's going to like get all mushy. So, yeah, it might be, you know, it's a little difficult, but you gotta work with it a little bit. Okay, and I'm also using some chopped pecans on the top because I like pecans a lot. Alright, and then the easiest thing to do here is just to take a pizza cutter and cut it in half, then 4, and then each little section you're going to cut in 3. So 2 more cuts on each little section. So like a pizza pie with 12 slices.
Let's see what that looks like. I'll cut.
It looks pretty effing amazing.
If you do say so yourself.
And I do.
Looks like you messed up.
No, it's all good. So then this is what you do once you get this. You start from the fat end and you roll it up like a crescent roll. And then what you're going to do is tuck the point underneath so it looks like that when it goes on the pan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on a plate over here so I can pop it back into the refrigerator to wait while the other ones are cooking. So that's what you're going to do. Then over here I already have some ready waiting to go into the oven. And these I've already used an egg wash on, which is basically an egg with a couple of tablespoons of milk in it. And then you just brush it on so that you get a nice coating on there. So I'm going to pop these in the oven.
What do you think, Flashy?
Flashy
Good
thinks
boy!
it's awesome. I'm going to pop those in the oven at 350 for about...
Whoa, I'm all over the place.
Are you?
Yeah.
350 for about 25 to 30 minutes, and this is the first batch that I made, and it is amazing. So flaky and delicate and delicious.
Flash said he'll be the judge of that.
You can, Poppy. It's
You're
that
so
chocolate.
cute, baby.
It's all that chocolate in there. All right, so yeah, I should win the cookie contest, right, Maddie?
I don't know.
Alright, so this is my cookie entry for the cookie contest. I guess Maddie and Kristen are going to be posting their videos tomorrow. So until tomorrow, much love.